Hi, I'm Susan. I've been married to the love of my life for 8 years now. Both of us used to work for the same company. It was hard to ignore his charming personality, and his grey eyes were the cherry on the top. Being in the same team, we got to know each other and realized we had a lot of things in common. We became each other's partner in crime. Days miraculously became full of life. We would go to office parties, discos, and movies together. Movies. Both of us love horror movies. It's our staple. After we got married, we would binge watch horror movies on weekends. It was awesome. And by the way, both of us are hell scared of them. But we also love the thrill. 3 years back, when we had our second child, we shifted to the suburbs. We felt they have a charm of their own. The friendly neighborhood, peaceful lanes, big gardens to have tree houses in, and children riding their bicycles. It's all so beautiful. We got a really cheap deal and were happy to have finally found our place. Though the commute would kill us, we were still happy with our own little abode. However, it was only 1 week into the house when creepy incidents started following. For instance, every morning we would find a new scratch on the car door. For a few days we kept ignoring it and thought probably we were being too paranoid. But it was true. It was like someone counting days in tally. It was scary. The garage was always locked and the car was never parked in the open. We were struggling to understand how this was happening. This incident itself was playing hard on us when we realized that the front gate of the house would scarily get unlocked every next day. We lost our sleep. We knew that there was something wrong with that place. We started discussing it with neighbors and realized the house was believed to be haunted. Haunted? Really? Yeah, we were scared to our guts. All the horror movie scenes and climaxes would keep playing in my mind all the time. We wanted to flee, but we had no money. We had put all our savings into the house, and it was almost impossible for us to shift immediately to another place. We were stuck, and we didn't know what to do. One night, we decided to face the heat. The next Sunday, we went to the church and asked the priest to help us with the situation. Listening to our plea, he agreed to visit the next night. Monday night, all three of us, me, my husband, and the priest decided to stay awake in the courtyard. Since the priest suggested us not to get the kids involved yet, as these things leave deep scars in the minds, we let them sleep. As a precaution, we placed a baby monitor in the children's room in case of an emergency. It was almost 1 at night when we started hearing sounds coming from inside the house. I started trembling. All of us stood up and got ready to face the devil. Slowly, the door opened, and the most unbelievable sight was in front of us. It was our 5-year-old son. His eyes were slightly open and he was sleepwalking. As we stood there, we saw him pick up a pebble from the garden, open the garage, and put a scratch on the car. As we followed him, he went back to his room, leaving the front door open, and went back to sleep. We were shook, like really, really shook. All of us looked at each other and broke into a big little laughter. We never anticipated the devil being our own little son. Well, we did know that he was learning tally in school. But duh, how could we not connect the dots, right? The night was one of a relief. We kissed our son goodnight, bid the priest goodbye, and slept peacefully for the first time in months. We still stay in the suburbs. Our son's treatment is still on. However, every now and then, he keeps doing his sleepwalking adventures to keep us on our toes.